In this web quest, I am commissioned to talk about summative assessments. And the best way for me to do this is to toggle back and forth. I created a summative assessment for a 7th grade ELA department, and it was based off the standards that we're teaching for the Unit 3. So let me go into Schoolnet and show you. And you shouldn't be able to see my password or anything. I'm just going to show you how I log in from home. Hopefully this is it. Let's Google it. I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, so I'm finally logged in. And see, that's my first name. All right, and I go to Assessment Administration, and I go to Find Test. And I created this test earlier. I just didn't bring home the test code. I've already created it over here. Just don't remember my test code, so I gotta find it. All right, and then can kind of scroll down to see what's in here. There we go. That's why I created this today. So it's scheduled to begin on the 24th to the 3rd. So you want to leave the testing window open, especially when you're the facilitator for the 7th grade ELA team. So I have the administrative privileges of assigning the test. Yippee! But notice something good about this. I didn't let you see me log in because I didn't want you to see my username, and well, you wouldn't have seen my password because that's blocked out. But this is I believe Schoolnet is made by Pearson, if I'm not mistaken, and you can look that up. Who's the author of Schoolnet? But it's not important at this point in time. This test was created in Schoolnet based off Common Core standards that we go through with our Unit 3 in DeKalb County. The online passcode is here, so each student will have to type these numbers and letter combinations in order to access the test, and the test will not even be accessible until the 24th. That way we can protect the security. Now, a lot of the stuff that are on the test are aligned with the standards. They also are part of the unit. Like this article was part of the unit, and then the questions are aligned with the article. You have right there questions. You have the good, better, best questions, the like, most likely. So I tried my best to kind of mirror other tests. Then you have another article about looking good at psychology of beauty, which the kids read this stuff in class. We just didn't have these specific questions. So now I'm just we're the purpose of the formative assessment is to assess and see if they retain the information and also know how to apply the standards that they were using in class. How can they apply it to in a general area? So anyway, going back to that. So as you notice, each question is aligned with a specific standard. Okay, all of these are Common Core standards for 7th grade. Okay, and there's also an answer key that goes with it. Now the kids can have the option of taking this online if the teacher can get in the computer lab, which is not easy when you have 1,100 students and you only have 3 labs. Used to be 2. But that's an option, or they can use laptops. Now, most people don't want to use laptops or iPads for some reason. Sometimes since iPad does not run on Flash or Java or whatever, this just will not work on there. Not that I know of. Now, I could be wrong. Um, I believe Pearson owns Schoolnet, the product. I'm not sure or not, but that's what I think. And I can look it up, or you can look it up, and you just post a comment. But anyway, the answer is key is here. uh, Downloading instructions, all that stuff is pretty much here. Take all the headache out. So if somebody can, who doesn't want to, take this test on a computer have their students take this on a computer, they can go old school and print it out and print an answer key and go back and scan the bubbles. But that's time consuming and tedious. I'd rather just schedule, a computer center time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The whole purpose of this quest and I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. The whole purpose of this quest was to evaluate. Okay. The wrong place. I got too many windows open here. purpose of this quest was to evaluate the summative assessment. Okay, and it's important like to have a valid assessment. And the way that I kind of did a check and measure, we have meetings, common teacher plan like on Wednesdays and stuff. And now 2 weeks ago, I sent out a rough draft. And as you notice from here, you can create a PDF file or download it in Word. So I sent it off to the teachers and had a few suggestions about it, but not as many as I would have liked. Uh, yeah. So anyway, this is my web quest for summative assessment. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you on the blog on shackledlearning.com, shacklesoffmythoughts.com. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.